bitch, I wanna party like Chris Farley.
Guys, so as you can tell from the thumbnail, I'm going to be doing cornstarch nails and holiday nails all into one to cover just Brii and Lila RC. So Lila, your designs are coming. I swear, as you can see, I've got a basis here of what I want to do. So I am doing this on my mammy right here, and she has volunteered, as she always does, to do it.
I don't have a choice. I know you told me don't say nothing, but I don't have
Yeah, you're supposed to be quiet.
Okay, shut up.
So, just Brii, the first thing you want to do, I have so many things I want to tell you about cornstarch nails, but I'm going to give you the basis first. So the first thing you want to do is prep the nails. So after you have prepped the nails, which is basically filing them and getting around the cuticle area here, you are going to get you some nail tips. Now I have chose the nail tips that have the, what is this called? The whole round thing. It's a nail tip, the round tip. You know, there's the round tip, and then there's the tip with the curve in there. You don't want to get the tip with the curve in there, because then it doesn't have anything to adhere to. So let me show you what I mean so far. I think this was your middle nail. Yeah, that was your middle nail. So you're gonna get some glue, some super glue, and you are going to put it on the nail tip like that. Not that, I mean, I think you guys know how to put on nail tips, but I'm just gonna go through the bases. And then you're gonna press it on, just like so. And I hope you guys can see it. And then let that dry for a little bit and move on to the rest of your nails. So once again, these are already pre-sized. Now you see how it covers pretty much almost the whole nail bed, but not completely. That's what you want, because if you use the ones that's got the curve in there, you're gonna have some problems and it's just gonna pop off and then you're gonna be mad. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this nail, and that's gonna be the same basis. You're gonna put it on there, and excuse my nails, I was practicing so on what kind of design I want. Now, once you have that done, the only thing you're gonna do at this point is cut them and shape them the way you want before you start the cornstarch process. So I will be back. Okay, so these are cut down to the desired length. So the only thing I'm gonna do is take this nail filer that I got from Lila. Thank you so much. We are using it. Thank you, I really appreciate it. And she said she wanted a coffin shape, so now I'm just gonna begin to shape the actual nail tips into the shape that I want them to be before I put on the cornstarch. What you're gonna need is a top coat. I'm using this gel top coat from Sally Hansen, and some cornstarch. Don't want to blind you, it's just cornstarch right here, which I'm gonna put back into the cornstarch thing, and a spoon or whatever you're gonna use to scoop it out. And I'm using a plastic bag. You want something that's not going to absorb the nail polish. So you're going to take your top coat, pour some onto your surface that's not going to absorb, and you're not going to use this brush to mix in the cornstarch, because what happens is that it ends up getting goopy, and then you done messed up a pretty good bottle of top coat. So you are going to take a little bit of cornstarch, sprinkle it in there. I'm using one of these brushes. This is a cleanup brush. It's by Uber Chick. Let's see if I can get it to focus. This is by Uber Chick. And the cornstarch I'm using, I mean, you can go to the dollar store and get some cornstarch. Let me zoom this out. Argo cornstarch is cornstarch. So now what I'm going to do is go ahead and mix this in together. And what you want is kind of like a Elmer's glue consistency. So the whole point of cornstarch nails when you're doing it is so that you can fill in the space between the nail tip and the actual nail. So you see this consistency that I've got going right here? It's kind of thick and tacky. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm move this over so you guys can see. And I'm gonna start on this finger. I'm gonna take it and I'm basically going to start patting it in there. Now if you want to take off the cornstarch in the top coat, dip this brush into straight acetone and then it'll become clean. So now that I have this done, I'm going to clean up around the sides. Like, let me zoom you out just a little bit. You can talk, Mom, I know you want to.
Why would you put cornstarch on your nails?
Honestly, I have no idea. My sister said it was a waste of gravy.
You make gravy out of cornstarch.
I mean, I can see the concept of why some of these young girls do it, but I don't get it.
My honest opinion, Brii, I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I do not think, if you want something for an event real quick and you wanna, you know, give yourself the appearance that you have false nails, then great. But other than that, I say go get some poly gel because it lasts a whole lot longer. It's not a waste of product. And yeah, it's just, I just feel like this is a waste of product of good top coat and some, I guess, some gravy, right?
Gravy ingredients.
Yeah, gravy ingredients.
And pudding.
Oh yeah, and I forgot you can make pudding out of this. So basically this is the whole concept. You just want to get enough in there just to cover up the nail tip in the natural nail bed. And that's it. And then you're going to let that dry, and then you are going to go on ahead and top coat it. And once again, I feel like I was out of focus, but I can't see. Right here. This one. This one. You're going to let this dry. And
You don't sand it? I mean...
No, you can't sand it. Like, it'll just flake off. You can't buff it. You can file it just a little bit, but that's as good as you're gonna get.
How long does it take for it to dry?
Depending on how goopy you put it on there and your top coat.
How long will the nails last?
Depending on how hard you are on your nails, for you, probably about 2 hours.
Don't put them in bleach water.
Yeah, don't put them in bleach water. They'll pop right on off. So I'm gonna let those dry, top coat them, and I'll be back with the, well, actually, all right, Lila, so let's pretend like this is your natural nail, okay? So you've already got it top coated and protected. Now the first thing you want to do is go in with this color or any color. It's all up to you. This is me just working off of a whim. Pure ice. It is called Hit the Floor, and it looks like a red kind of carpet glittery type of color. So with this you only need like one coat because it's pretty thick. I'm actually thinking about putting some thinner in there to thin it out some. So I'm going to paint this all over the nail, clean it up around the cuticles so it doesn't look goofy. And then I will be back with the next.
Does the food hit your liver or your stomach?
So once that is dry, you're gonna take the pure ice, and this is called Studded. It's just a gold color, and a makeup sponge. You can get them for $1 at the dollar store. And then you are going to, what about the liver? Then you're going to put a nice strip down here, and we're gonna do a gradient. So I'm gonna come back on this nail and dab, 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 and get a gradient going. So we're having a whole debate about this nail plate. It's either sissy and what do we say?
Is.
It ain't is, Mom. The I is on the other side.
Well, whoever.
Cece and sissy, or you know what? Is this one right here? And we're gonna use this image right here, which is the snowflakes, and I'm gonna go in with the pure ice, and this is called Superstar. It's just white. It's not a stamping polish, it's a regular polish. So I'm gonna cover that over the stamping plate, and I know some of y'all gonna tell me that I need to have the credit card or the card for the scraper. I have one and I just can't find it, so don't come for me. Move your hand out the way, Mom. So I'm gonna scrape it like that. I'm gonna pick it up. There's my image, and this image is going right on to the ring finger, like so. Roll it on there, and there you go. You got your little snowflake little nail. So now the next step to do is to clean this up and then top coat it, let it dry, and I will finally be back with the, I was about to say the finished and plated product.
Well, it's kind of a plated product.
I do her videos so much. I'm gonna be back with the final Okay, Lila, so this is what I have so far. I hope I done you justice. Just Brii. Girl, go buy some poly gel. Do not do cornstarch nails. I mean, unless you really want to, and you only plan on wearing it for a couple of days, then I say go for it. But I really highly suggest that you go just get your nails done, or get some poly gel, or go get some acrylic. Either one. I'm not a fan of the cornstarch nails. Just because I played around with so many nail products, I don't see the purpose of it. But I did it for you, so go ahead and leave me a like for that. I tried it just for you. And Lila, here are your Christmas nails. I kept it really simple this time for you, because I know that a lot of things that I do so far in nails can be really complex, so I thought it'd be good for beginners just to keep it simple with some gradients and a nail stamping, you know, on one nail or so. So you guys go ahead and leave me a like. Make sure you drop a comment, and until next time, I will see you guys in the next video.